My name is J.C. Skane. I work for Wilmington Area Rebuilding Ministry, WARM. I'm the executive director there. WARM serves low-income homeowners, and that means the total household income falls 50% below the area median income for the county. Our next steps are, I guess, bigger and better is one way to put it. We want to increase our scope of work for low-income homeowners, starting to do more energy efficiency jobs, and so that they're not just safer in their home, but the utility bills will cost them a little less.
Jim just advised me that the judges are supposed to introduce ourselves, so apparently we haven't been doing that. So I am Mike Rhodes. I am in the healthcare industry currently with Community Care of North Carolina, one of the largest accountable care organizations in the U.S., and also moonlight with the Wilmington Investment Network, and Dallas and I do work together, among other things. So. Very excited to introduce our next finalist in the nonprofit category. And just by way of introduction for the nonprofit category, we started our discussions around, is this an apples and orange comparison, comparing a for-profit company to a nonprofit company, and should we hold them to a different standard? And it was a very lively discussion, but it really came down to, as business people, of which all of us are to some extent, there is always a bottom line. We may measure it at the bottom of a P&L statement or on a balance sheet, but for the nonprofit category, there is a measurable impact in our community, and it is a financial impact. And so one of the ways we looked at our nonprofit category is what is the double bottom line that they bring to our community that you may not see it on a P&L, but you definitely see it impacting our community through lower costs, through better access, through better quality of life in our community. And how do you quantify that? I'm very excited to talk about WARM. WARM organizes volunteers and raises funds to complete safety-related urgent home repairs and accessibility upgrades. Now, this came out of their bio, and I used it word for word because I couldn't find a better way to paraphrase what they do. WARM, we spent some time with WARM helping to monetize their impact in the community. And when we looked at their numbers, they made improvements to over 80 homes in 2013. They're on track to make improvements for 100 homes in 2014. When you start to monetize that, that potentially saves more than $15 million in healthcare costs alone due to avoidable falls and pediatric respiratory issues, yet their budget is a modest $350,000. This is a 42x ROI. That's pretty phenomenal when you consider it from a business perspective. And yet WARM had to wait list over 100 people in 2013. They were deserving applicants, but there was a limit in funds. Beyond the altruistic benefit WARM grants this community, WARM is an excellent investment, and I encourage all of you to join me in supporting WARM and celebrating their accomplishments. I welcome to the stage J.C. Skane, accepting on behalf of WARM.
Thank you, everyone. It's such an honor to be here among all these other talented entrepreneurs, and congratulations to everybody. Thank you, of course, to the Business Journal and to the CIE, especially for recognizing the contributions of nonprofits to the entrepreneurial spirit in our community. And there's so many great causes in this town, and it's just a great town to be in for serving others. I want to thank especially our board of directors and our staff members. Everybody's so talented and committed, and it's a privilege to serve with all of you. I also want to thank our homeowners. They live in poverty, and yet they have invested in the Cape Fear region in real estate. It's just so amazing to me. And a thank you to all of our volunteers and our donors. A lot of you are sitting in this room, and you've taken the time to invest in them. And this award is for you. You are WARM. This is for you. It's going to be sitting on my desk, mind you. But it's for you. Just remember that. And I want to call out my husband and my mom, who are both here today with me, and it's so special to have them here. They have both of their influences make me a better person. And I've been blessed beyond belief to even know both of them, much less have them so close to me. But most importantly, I want to thank God, because He has multiplied our efforts, and He has truly, truly blessed homeowners through WARM in ways that we could never even have asked or imagined. So thank you, everybody.